This is Ryan Elliott for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. Joe Laws has nearly fallen off his chair. I'm delighted to be joined by the Benwell bomber here in Newcastle. Joe, we'll get down to boxing talk, but first, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Let's get to it. 1,000 fans back Saturday night. You're back in action. Looking to get back to winning ways as well. You must be dying to get in there now.
I just can't wait now. It's mad because the 1,000 attendance, I've sold more tickets, like personally, for the 3 shows at the arena than I have what's in attendance come Saturday. But those 1,000 fans are going to sound so loud, you know, because the past 8 months been half over boxing fans, 4 boxing events, there's been no crowds there. And the crowds are back, Newcastle's back, Toon, we're coming back.
Oh, Joe, you're all smiles here. You're excited to get back in the ring, but I just wanted to go back because I haven't seen you in a while. It's been a tough few months for yourself before you got to this point. You had the loss to Ryland Charlton. I haven't really caught you properly since. I was reading that you went up to 175 pounds. You know, you suffered personal loss as well. Had a difficult time. Tell me about how difficult that few months was following that loss.
Well, I was 177 at my peak, and no, it was hard, mate. My nanny died, who I was very, very close to it over the Christmas time, and I just spiraled out of control a bit. I was drinking most nights, not training, eating garbage, just feeling shit about myself. And I woke up Boxing Day. I thought myself, yeah, you know what? This is me. I've got some of the best sponsors in the world. I've got the best support. I've got a loyal bunch of fans, as in the bomb squad, who travel to support us anywhere. This is me, and since Boxing Day, I've really changed my life around. I've been training every day, and here I am.
That's what I was going to ask you. You always made the point ever since I started the interview to remind me that your fan base are there through thick and thin, through everything. How did the people of Benwell respond when you came back after that loss and you were in that dark place? Were they still rallying behind you up there?
Of course. I walked to my local, and I got a round of applause, and my boys are still there. Just like now, it's changed. I've said from day one, I'm not scared to get beat. I'm not scared to test myself. And the Jolos who got knocked out, that wasn't the Jolos who shows from the gym and sparring and all that. That wasn't me in there. But I'm feeling good now. I'm mentally in the right place, physically, and I just can't make the fight.
You seem in a good place. You're back on track. You've also signed a deal with MTK, so you've got some proper backing now as well. Does it feel like everything's just falling into place at the right time?
It does, yeah. Like life's all about ups and downs. You're always going to get setbacks, but you can either use them setbacks as fuel and to try and grow from it, or you can let them setbacks determine you. And them setbacks aren't going to determine me. I'm just going to just now what Ryan made me fucking at Christmas. I didn't want to box. Now I want it, you know. I fucking at Christmas I really had to ask myself, yeah, Joe, do you actually want this? And I did. And here I am. Come Saturday, my fans are back, the crowd's back, the big events are back, and I'm buzzing to be part of a stack card, a great card. And I just can't wait to fucking have a fight.
Joe, I had a look at your opponent that you're coming back to on the weekend. I saw you posted a clip of his last fight, which was about 8 weeks ago, and it was a pretty brutal knockout. Can't look too much into the record in that sense. How important is it that you focus and don't take him lightly?
Any fight's a hard fight. I've had 10 fights now, know what I mean? So any fight's a hard fight. They're all going to propose threats. My job's going there, hit him more shots he hits me with, go out, get the win, and just I'm back. Bomber will be back.
If the bomber is back, what's the plan for the rest of the year? Do you want to be active and just keep this momentum going now that you've got that deal behind you as well?
Yes, definitely. Like I've got some cracking back in MTK. Then we'll be back up at the Eagles, and the plan is to get the win. Come back, fight the Eagles, and possibly one more before Christmas. That'd be ideal.
Joe, just to talk about North East boxing, you've got yourself back, April Hunter back, you've got Lewis Ritson headlining. We've also got Cyrus Pattinson turning over, very exciting talent. We've got the McCormick brothers in the amateurs. How exciting a time is this for this region for boxing?
Unreal. For being such a small town and city, the North East has got some cracking talent, man. The names you've just said there, man, like the McCormick twins, I've boxed them since I boxed with Berkeley. Them are special. Cyrus Pattinson's just turned over, he's special. April Hunter, Lewis Ritson. And the list goes on, Tommy Ward, and the North East is booming, and we've got the stadiums, we've got the arenas. Let's fill them out. Let's fill them out.
You mentioned that you've been around Birtley, you've seen the guys coming out there and spent time there yourself. What's so special about this place? Why are we getting so many diamonds coming out of that gym?
You know what? I've said from day one. Now Birtley made me as a senior boxer, and some of the talent there, it's fucking unbelievable, mate. They've got like Callum French, the McCormick twins, Ben Reese, Owen Reese is just Sarah's Passion who's turning over, and all they've got some serious talent. They have serious talent.
Main event this weekend, Lewis Ritson's back. He's got an IBF final eliminator. He's one win away from a potential world title shot. Ritson-Ponce, we've seen him knocked about the hotel a little bit. Can't underestimate these South American fighters, these Central American fighters have been coming over. How do you see Lewis getting on this weekend?
You know what? He's a tough kid, this Ponce, but I watched his last fight against the Southpaw, and I think the Southpaw dropped him. And I think if Lewis looks great physically now, he's never been the most like ripped the weight, you know what I mean? But I think now he's starting to fill out, and I think if Lewis can go out there, land his jab, dictate the pace, I think he smashes him up and stops him later on personally. But he's 27-0, and I don't care if he beat 27 postmen, you're good, you know what I mean? So you got to be sharp, you got to be mentally switched on and get the job done. But I think he will.
Now, Joe, as we touched on before, we're back for 1,000 fans. Here's getting me all excited. I can see the time bridge behind her as well. To go back to you boxing without the Benwell Army for the first time in a very long time, what was that experience like, and does that make you even more excited to be back, even if it's a smaller capacity on the weekend?
Oh, a million percent. Like, it was mad. Like, if fighting behind closed doors, man, you walk out and it's just like there's no atmosphere, there's no energy. I couldn't be asked to fight, you know what I mean? Whereas come Saturday, my arse is gonna be going, my heart's gonna be going, and but it's that nervous energy you need to perform, you know what I mean? And it's just gonna be mint.
You've been on to Sky about getting Ace and Tazo to bring you out this time?
My entrance is going to be an entrance to remember. I'm going to get the place bouncing. Let's make some noise, Bomb Squad. Let's make some noise.
Right, Joe, I appreciate it's been media day and I've just caught you as you come back in. So I'm going to leave the final word to you. For everyone that's going to be tuning in, everyone that's bought tickets to come and see you box as well, what would you like to say to them all?
I love you all a bit. The Bomb Squad, I love you. I want to thank all my sponsors from the bottom of my heart. You're making a local live stream come true. And Saturday night, I'm coming.
Joe Law's a pleasure. I'm sure I'll catch you soon.